Cheers, Cancer. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Cancer. Some of you were dealing with a Virgo, or somebody who may have Virgo, a strong Virgo placement. And congratulations, Cancer. You taught this person how to love. At least how to begin to, kind of look at that part of their life. Somebody was very blocked off. There was a lot of stuff. They had a lot of stuff. You know, we all have stuff, but this person had a lot of stuff. Okay. And you taught this person something, Cancer. So there's that. The other thing I want to say to y'all is that, I got a good example. I had a plant. It's not in here. It's one of my bigger ones. And I need to water them today. But I thought it was dead. It was like the whole, it's called a yucca plant. Okay, so it has like these thick trunks to them. And all the leaves normally go kind of straight up. I'm going to show you. They kind of go up like this. See if I can get her. Oh, she kind of heavy. Come on, mama. The leaves go up like this, except they're a lot thicker. Okay. I'll keep her on the table for now. And it had got all the way down to the trunk. And all the leaves had fallen off. I thought it was dead. Okay. But the roots were still doing their thing underground. And I'll never forget, I was talking on the phone, and I said, child, look at my little plant. She's done. I was FaceTiming with my girlfriend. And, we share our plant stories, And I was FaceTiming with my girlfriend. I was about to show her, look, my little yucca, she's dead or whatever. And it was two little sprouts coming up out of there. That's what's happening for you. Whoever slept on you. They didn't know the groundwork that you were laying. They didn't know how strong you were. They didn't know how deep your shit runs. Cancer. That might have been that Virgo or somebody who's in that energy of a Virgo. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Virgo, but there's somebody in your life that was. Ooh, who's was that y'all's reading? Unintentionally rooted. They didn't know how deep either your love ran or your potential or whatever it is that is starting to bloom in your life, Cancer. They didn't know. Okay? And they didn't know how deep their love ran for you. Something like that, Cancer. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like right now you're putting your fears on the back burner. It could be your fears. All right. Because I didn't mean to say that. Some of you are putting your fears on the back burner, and you're putting your feelings on the back burner too. And you're going for yours, whatever yours means. Okay. I acknowledge love, but you know what I mean? It's like you're just keeping it pushing right now. You know where to find me, is the attitude. Okay, I like it. There's somebody who may be trickling back in. I'm feeling the energy of someone coming back with their tail tucked between their legs. Metaphorically speaking, whatever. Do you want to go through that with them again? Have they changed? Is the question. That's very similar to Aries reading. It could be an Aries or a Gemini in your life as well. Pregnancy. Somebody could be pregnant, or there was a pregnant pause. Okay, that took place because we got pregnancy and we have pause. Sometimes you have to take a minute to pause. It don't mean that I've stopped going for whatever I'm going for. It doesn't mean that I'm, it doesn't mean that you've stopped. It just means Sometimes you have to take a break in order, and that's how those roots kept growing. It had to do its work. And right before I was about to give up, boom, it was 2 little sprouts coming out. Take that how it resonates, okay? I hope that makes sense for y'all. They half-ass you because they haven't forgiven you. Okay. They still very much love you. But they haven't forgiven you for something. Now that could be for leaving their ass behind. Because somebody is feeling left behind. Okay. And I feel like you had to do that. I feel like you had to do that. Because the whole time, whether it was energetically, verbally, or whatever, they were, do I want this? No, I don't want this. Do I want this? No, I don't want this. And who has time? When really, they want it so bad. But they don't know what to do with it or something like that. You know what I mean? There's something that they need to work through, some of their fears, okay? And I get something about caring a whole lot what other people think. And that's never good for any of us. I think you had to let this person know that my love for you is unconditional. My presence. What do they call it? Terms and agreement? Click the button. You got to click the box. There's a lot of boxes you got to have to click in order for my presence. My presence isn't required. I feel like that's what you had to tell somebody. What else do I want to tell y'all? If they feel left behind, they know what to do. They're going to be all right. Stop falling in love with your children. Stop falling in love with your children, Cancer. Because we mother people, that's what we do, honey. We take them in. All of that. All of it, honey. Love you down. Love you down. And they just half-asses just like children do. You have to teach them otherwise. That's why the children in my life, I will baby you down, honey. I will call you whatever your nickname is at your graduation, at your wedding, at your retirement. But when it comes down to what I need you to do, I'm going to talk to you like you're an adult. Because you can manipulate like you're an adult. You want to play those types of games. You know, it's like you have to put your foot down with the men or the women that come into your life because they can smell that you're a nurturer. And don't allow that to make you turn into a player because you know how to manipulate emotions because you're so good at it. Because you're so good at being an emotional person or being comfortable within your emotions that you end up taking advantage of other people. Like, we just have to find a balance. Don't get taken advantage of and don't seek to take advantage. Ooh. What was we supposed to talk about today? Let me see, because I don't want your reading to be too different from everybody else's. Okay, so let's see how you're feeling right now, Cancer. How's Cancer feeling? Is that it? Okay, we got the Lovers. Could be a Gemini in your life. Or a Taurus. So you have a very strong connection with a possible Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could also be somebody who makes good money, who's stable. This could also be somebody who's already in a relationship. King of Pentacles can represent a husband. He's good looking though. Something real masculine about him. Money's important to this person. Okay. But he's humble and he's generous. And then we have you, my dear Cancer. Sometimes you just have to realize that you're already free to do whatever you want to do, Cancer. Okay? Because it looks like this is a connect. You are in a position of leaving. That's what this is looking like. You're not coming towards this. You might find this person to be very... It's a raunchiness. I don't know what this Page of Wands just gives me. Raunch, honey. They have a word. My girlfriend lives in Italy. And she says their word for ghetto is chaunch. This is a chaunch looking dude, okay? So it's like he got big money, but he may be very ambitious too. Ambition ain't always a good thing. He may, and I don't know, I just feel like it's a masculine energy. This person, there could be an immaturity, but there could also be like if you say something, he's like, oh yeah, same here. Oh, same here. Oh, me too. And you're like, okay. It's weird. It's weird. Ooh, but I think, and it also could be, this is somebody who wants to talk to you again, but has the ship already sailed. Cancer. Are you already moving on? This is definitely, this wasn't a one-night stand between the two of you. This is a love that could have stood the test of time. It's like y'all still liked each other even after the initial phases. You were still into each other. But you had to walk away, didn't you? Why did you have to walk away from this person, Cancer? Because they didn't believe in love. Something jaded this person, or this person was jaded. And jaded is it's just like emotionally unavailable. It's just, or unavailability. It's just like hurt people hurt people. You don't want to be with no hurt. We all have hurt, but it's a willingness to undergo what it takes to heal. You have to continually address these things. Time does not, very popular misconception, time does not heal all wounds. Time can be a very important tool that you can use, and if used correctly, can aid in your healing. Or you could waste the time like most people do. And still be crying about that same shit from 10 years ago. And that could be what's happening with this person. Why are the Five of Cups here? I don't think you have time to look back. You don't have time to look back at whatever regrets here, because what's in front of, what's ahead of you is much better. And I feel like you're looking in the right direction right now, Cancer. Thank you. Thank you. It could have been a Leo, honey. In the past here. What can I bring my Cancer that will make... What can I present to you that will make this better? That will get us out of this stagnant place? This is somebody who wants to fight for this, but they're not ready for what they're fighting for. Which means they're going to disappoint you again. Because they've allowed themselves to be jaded by whatever this is. But you're not going to stay trapped in it with them. That's what I see. That's what I'm seeing. You're not going to stay trapped in this with them. You have a lot of success that's happening in your life right now, Cancer. You're getting a lot of attention. It's good attention too. I feel like you got a good support system around you. You give a lot out. And you have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and you have people who are pouring back into you. Okay. Whoever this person is that's still afraid of their emotionality, of their feelings, you know, that might be over. with the death card. Yeah. It's inevitable. There's something that maybe we have been avoiding here. And you've been carrying it by yourself. There's somebody that maybe you were dealing with that would put themselves in the line of fire, honey. Just for some action. Or I don't know. It's like a lot of things would happen at night with this person. Their night moves were sketch, okay? Or they just reckless. But there was such a pure and genuine love between the two of you, but this is something you're going to have to leave to destiny, okay? I'm going to have to leave it to Jesus, honey, because, you know, for as long as I tried to could, you ain't going to let me keep trying. Or you ain't going to let me love you. You ain't going to let yourself love you. You're not going to do right, honey. You're just not. And I'm on 1%. I feel like this person drained your battery all the way down to 1% at one point, and you just can't no more. So that's what's testing you, is this person. That's what's testing you. Are you going to follow your intuition? Everything looks different by night. Sometimes when it's almost like the good times were at night too with this person, but during the day you can see how trapped you were. Something about that. And they desire to keep you trapped. This is somebody who may not be known for the best of things. Okay, and they may feel bruised at the fact that you are not paying them any attention, but they also have they have a hand in that. Many of you were dealing with a Leo, okay, and you were there. You tried to help this person to fight their demons, but they kept letting the devil win. And honey, some of you were dealing with someone who had and this ain't funny at all, who's dealing with something they need to go to therapy for. And ain't nothing wrong with therapy. If I could go sit on somebody's couch right now, listen, ain't nothing wrong with therapy, but they are letting the devil win. And they've let the devil win a lot. And this could be somebody who's used to getting away with shit. Because I feel like they have a high position in whatever they do, or maybe their parents got money. Something about getting away with shit for too long. Because they always had an ace in the hole. But now they want to keep working on what they're building. But I feel like you are blocked off. You've left the ball in this person's court. They've allowed that devil that comes up out of them. And I'm saying this, somebody y'all were dealing with was quite... What I'm picking up on is a bit... They have a side to them that's volatile. And you had to come to a truth that I had to protect myself from this energy, because this is the other side of the strength card. This is when the Empress is not taming this beast, okay? And so now the Empress has turned her back on that lion with his lion ass. Could be a Leo, honey. The Sun card, the Strength card. 6 of Wands, Leo energy again. But this ain't the good attention. Or somebody's pissed that they're not getting your attention. Work through your fears, Cancer. Work through your fears. Because this also could be your fears. Allowing your fears to get to you. Advice for Cancer. Many of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It could be a new opportunity. Somebody's going to be offering you something here, Cancer. Let me see some. It's almost like you've passed through the next step. It's like you've passed this test, right? And you've been admitted into the next level. Take some time to reflect on what you have recently learned. Sit with any fear until it dissolves. Work through these fears. These 2 keys of knowledge are now yours for the taking. The gold key of worldly matters and the silver key of mystical matters. You have proven yourself worthy of the mysteries. And now the magician is the master of the mysteries. But the magician does not master the wheel. Okay. So it's in your hands what you want to do, possibly with this new offer of love, or perhaps even it can be a new job, something new and passionate. It could be a proposal. Something's coming your way. Use your intuition, because all the things that you've gone through have gotten you to the level now where you truly are in control. Everybody's not at this point. Even if they're older than you. It can be your parents. Everybody's not at this point. Choose the path that's going to bring the best out of you, Cancer. Do everything in love and with truth and honesty. That's what this King of Swords that I'm looking at is all about. And don't let that Negro come back until he's coming back with truth and honesty and integrity. Okay? You can't keep taking this person in. And excuse the Negro thing, honey. It's just a word, honey. But you can't keep taking this person in unless they, or this energy in, unless they bring you truth and honesty here. Okay? You manifested this new opportunity with this person, but or with somebody, but I don't think that you're really willing to look at it right now. I think whatever this offer of love is a source of anxiety for you. And I think you're just trying to move into a better place. Use your intuition if you're dealing with a Leo. Is it worth fighting for? Or should you continue to focus on what it is that you need to do? I think right here in the middle, focus on your stability, because you've manifested something, and you are also your values are intact for what it is that you've manifested. Too much to what is it? When much is given, much is required, or something like that. Okay, and I feel like your values are intact. A lot of people are listening to you, so I think your best bet is to keep building on that. Love is on the back burner right now. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, subscribe. If this resonated with you, if you would like to donate to the channel, you can check the comment section for that, where my PayPal information is. If you want a personal reading, check the description box for that. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.